Building massive legs seems like a simple task of heavy lifting, but most people spend years in the gym without ever seeing their hamstrings or quadriceps actually grow. You might believe that crushing yourself with one brutal leg day a week is the gold standard for gains. But after analyzing studies and coaching methodologies, it turns out that traditional leg day might be the very thing keeping your legs small. The truth is that most lifters are sabotaging their progress with outdated splits and poor movement execution. If you are tired of having a powerful upper body supported by toothpick legs, it is time to look at the facts. Conflict is often the result of doing too much of the wrong thing at once without understanding the context of muscle recovery. Many lifters experience the struggle of the inadequate training split, where they try to do a full body workout for their legs in 60 minutes. You go into the gym and try to train your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves all in one single session after a long day of work. But by the time you finish your heavy squats and leg press, your energy is completely drained and your central nervous system is fried. Your hamstrings and calves become an afterthought and receive almost zero effective stimulus for growth because you are simply too tired to push them. This creates an aesthetic imbalance and increases your risk for knee and lower back injuries because the front of your legs is pulling much harder than the back. But your muscles are not the only things failing you in your pursuit of functional fitness. A weak cardiorespiratory system is often the hidden link that stops leg growth for even the most dedicated athletes. During a heavy set of a dozen repetitions, your heart rate shoots up and your breathing becomes labored as your body demands more oxygen. You often stop the set because you are out of breath, but not because your leg muscles actually reach their true limit of muscular failure. If your conditioning is poor, your body simply cannot sustain the intensity needed for real strength training and growth. To fix this, you must treat your rest time with the same respect you give your lifting time. Many people think that resting less and feeling a burning sensation is the key to growth because they want to feel the work. But that burn is just a buildup of lactate and metabolic waste and not a sign of actual muscle hypertrophy or growth. When you rest only 30 or 40 seconds, your body cannot replenish the energy stores needed for the next set of heavy lifting. You end up performing mediocre repetitions that do not generate a strong enough growth signal to the brain. You should be resting at least 2 to 3 minutes between heavy compound sets to ensure every single repetition counts toward your goals. Cutting through the noise of fitness myths and marketing is the only way to stop wasting money on hype and finally see results. That is why we created the Daily Strength Project school community as a place for serious people to learn the truth. Inside, you can get our supplement secret sauce guide for free, which reveals the 20 essential nutrients and supplements for optimal health and fitness. This community usually costs $24.95 per month for the standard membership. But we are offering it for free to the first 100 people who join today, and you will be grandfathered in for life at no cost. You can join the community for free right now using the link below to get your downloads and start training with a group that values results. Now let us get back to the technical errors that are killing your gains and making your daily exercise less effective. One of the biggest mistakes is ignoring the eccentric phase of the movement during every single exercise you do. This is the controlled descent where you lower the weight back down toward the floor or the starting position. Many lifters let the weight fall freely, which means they are throwing away nearly half of their muscle building potential every time they lift. The eccentric phase causes the necessary microtrauma that leads to the recovery and growth process that makes you look better. You should control every descent for at least 2 to 3 seconds to keep the muscle under constant tension and maximize your time in the gym. Finally, you must stop picking the wrong exercises for your goals and relying on the same old routine. While the deep squat and leg press are great for quadriceps, they do not provide enough stimulus for the hamstrings to reach their full potential. Recent studies show that Even if a muscle is contracting, it might not be receiving enough load to actually grow in size. If you want a complete physique, you need a routine that hits every angle of the lower body, including the parts you cannot see in the mirror. We want to make sure this guide helps you reach your goals and provides value to your life. What is the biggest struggle you face when training your legs at home or in the gym? Please leave a quick question or your thoughts in the comments so we can help you out and build a better community together. To build a respectable physique and feel stronger every day, you only need 4 specific movements performed with high intensity. Exercise number 1 is the hack squat, which is the king of controlled leg movements for growth. The hack squat is superior to the free squat for many lifters because the machine guides the movement and supports your entire back. This allows you to focus entirely on pushing the weight with your legs without worrying about your balance or falling over. It targets all 4 muscles of the quadriceps and heavily recruits the gluteus maximus for a total leg pump. Make sure to keep your feet shoulder width apart on the platform and descend until your thighs are at least parallel to the ground. Avoid letting your knees collapse inward, as this puts dangerous stress on your ligaments and can lead to long-term pain. Exercise number 2 is the Dumbbell Stiff Leg Deadlift, which targets the back of your legs like nothing else. This is the absolute best move for developing the posterior chain and stretching the hamstrings under a heavy load. Hold a dumbbell in each hand and lean forward by pushing your hips back as far as they can go toward the wall behind you. Keep your back in a neutral position with a slight natural curve and lower the weights until you feel an intense stretch. Imagine you are pushing the floor away with your heels as you stand back up to ensure you are using your legs and not your lower back. Perform 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions while focusing on the deep stretch at the bottom of the movement. Exercise number 3 is the leg extension, which is the ultimate tool for isolation and detail. This movement allows you to isolate the quadriceps without being limited by your heart rate or your lower back strength. It is the perfect way to target the teardrop muscle just above the knee, which gives your legs that powerful and athletic look. Focus on a full range of motion and hold the contraction at the top for 1 full second while squeezing the muscle as hard as possible. Do not use momentum to swing the weight up and down, as this removes the tension and makes the exercise useless for growth. Try to perform 12 to 15 repetitions per set to really drive blood into the muscle and trigger hypertrophy. Exercise number 4 is the hip thrust, which has become the gold standard for glute development in recent years. The hip thrust is the best exercise to isolate the gluteus maximus and is essential for functional fitness and explosive power. Strong glutes protect your lower back from injury and improve your overall leg strength in every other movement. Place your shoulder blades against a bench and drive your hips toward the ceiling while squeezing your glutes with maximum force. Hold the top position for 1 full second before lowering the weight back down in a slow and controlled manner. Do not arch your lower back too much at the top because this shifts the weight away from your glutes and toward your spine. To get the best results from these exercises, you should use a smart training split that fits your busy lifestyle. You can dedicate 1 day to quadriceps and glutes and another day to hamstrings and calves later in the week. Alternatively, you can perform this routine as a full body workout twice a week with at least 2 or 3 days of rest in between sessions. This ensures you are giving your muscles 2 stimuli per week while allowing for full recovery and muscle repair. By following these principles, you will move toward pain-free movement and a stronger body that looks as good as it performs. Most people fail because they are inconsistent, but you now have the data and the plan to succeed where others quit. Remember that your results in the gym are a direct reflection of the effort you put into your recovery and your nutrition. Make sure to subscribe to the channel right now so you can continue your health and fitness journey. To keep your progress going and learn more about building a healthier body, watch the next video in our playlist here.